deserted moonlit night, the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
I trust you.
To ashes! Illusion shattered!
Allow me!
Delved into destiny! We could do with some more fortune.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
The world...
Eyes on me!
Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Hold the line!
The Winter Shogun approaches.
There is no escape! Power that ended hot! Illusion shattered! There is no
La la la. Jumpy, jumpy, go! Woo! Yeah, da da da.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Let's rebuild!
Delved into destiny. Illusion shattered.
Let me scry!
Shine down.
Shadows of fate!
Written in the stars. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered. Shine down. Not every wound will heal.
Allow me!
Delved into destiny.
Jumpy, go!
Embrace your searing reckoning. Come, put up a fight. Shadows of illusion shattered. Oh, God!
Let's move out.
Never.
Hold the line! Let me scribe!
Illusion shattered!
Insolent! Leave my space! Shadows of fate! La la, da da da! Allow me!
Shadows of fate! Shine down!
One need not scry to know today's weather will be good. These bombs, so heavy. Totoko, where are you? Scry the sky. Divination is about...
Wait for me.
Yeah, this is so dull.
This will be interesting. Catch the wind. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! How fortunate. Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
There is no escape!
Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
Allow me!
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of...
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. We are discussing the way.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today,
According to my research, for example,
No. Edmora, the world's first. That is.
A dagger and a...
Well,
I can't say. Let us not speak of the Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate...
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's
No, I am not...
enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more?
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people...
That is correct.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce. What material... I mean...
excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend...
Of course. They can come if that's...
There's still a long road.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss... Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil.
Right! The Lord of Geo...
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to...
What?
This bit of...
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event...
No, it's just...
Over here! Mr. Zhongli! I've been looking for you.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise...
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snej.
The Fatui say that...
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry. I will be conducting an I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? Well, since it's work, I don't...
Of course you would be such a reasonable man.
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help. It is a story from before the ride.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will sure...
Oh? What tap?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
Well, that is quite enticing. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be... This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Huh?
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be. If you wish to learn about... Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the overlord of the vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. But due to the different angles they land... So besides wind erosion...
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own...
Indeed. This is... Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich... I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge... Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to...
Okay then. I will go with my...
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If... The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Illusion shattered! Shadows of...
Wait!
Decided by destiny! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Delved into destiny! There is no escape! Let me scry! Shine down!
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. The hydromimic monsters. I have a contract. I must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
Allow me.
Dust!
Shine down!
Let's move out. Hold the line.
There is no escape! Insolent! Shine down! Shadows of fate!
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Allow me.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Hold the line.
The mortal plane! A fleeting dream!
Come with me.
Shine down! Eyes on me! There is no escape!
To dust!
Shine down! To ashes! There is no escape!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that.
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried.
Oh, stop arguing!
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with Sea Relic. And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
I mean, isn't med-
Now, calm down. Oh, what a shame. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious...
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about cold... But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear...
Oh, by the way...
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
See? You do want to sell these objects!
What? So what? Why can't I pursue wealth both... I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics near.
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages, with the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area.
Oh, good. That's just great.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. I found a map, so at the moment, the seal's origin and how to... I don't know. There's the god of Salt, so the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo...
Who cares about all that? It sounds...
You weren't listening at all, were you?
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even...
I may know something about...
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about... Let's go take a look at the mechanism.
Okay, since... Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of Salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another? This place seems familiar. When I investigated the seal last time, But when we lit up all the elemental monuments?
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in...
I think I've heard...
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also to provide a haven for her people. At that time, with the chaos, and that haven she eventually found is right here.
How sad then.
Okay, enough with these ancient...
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse. With this clue, you should...
Shine down! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Shine down!
Delve into... Let me score!
Illusion shattered! No escape!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Shine down!
was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that...
Okay.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure. To show my sincerity...
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split?
I don't agree either. He will...
Well then, if the contract is not agreed, you will have to rely on your own experience to...
You have the audacity!
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then.
Are these... statues?
No. These are people.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the God of Salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Rise! Crumble! Quake!
Look at this! It's...
It just looks like a
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only...
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount in...
Exactly.
able to produce endless salt. The God of Salt is powerful indeed.
Finally. After all that effort, I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000...
Hey! How can you use a relic of the...
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next...
Of course, as we agreed.
Since we have a contract, it's no...
Then let's move on.
Quake!
This is order.
Rise! Quake!
Just a simple rule.
This, if I remember correctly.
Indeed. But the god of salt, when you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear.
What? That's even better than the...
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes...
No, unacceptable. I paid, and this girl has been useless.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break...
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms and... Let's not forget who hired who here. Why
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "What
That is one of your Liyue...
will suffer the wrath of the rock."
Pay your dues! Rise! Quake! So soon! Crumble!
I will have order.
I shall confiscate. You are not worthy to continue in.
Oh, darn you!
Some archaeological Yeah! Good thing.
Clement's wrongdoings. When people see the... I think we should be...
Huh?
That in truth, not a
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of... You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are...
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Chising, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago.
Oh, right!
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. We hate him! But this is Morax, so I seek proof of Morax's guilt. We agreed to a contract that we will face...
Naturally, of course. Come with me.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Quake!
Look at this!
According to my knowledge...
What? You're
Exactly.
Able to produce...
Finally. I just need...
Hey!
If Mr. Clement...
Of course.
Since we have a contract...
Then let's move on, shall...
There is no escape!
Allow me!
Crumble! Rise!
Just a simple...
This.
Indeed. When you stick this... The deeper it is stuck...
What? That...
Well then.
No, unacceptable. And this girl has been useless.
Oh, boy. Yep.
So you are saying you want...
So what if I... Let's not forget who...
Because you agree... Rex Lapis, what...
That is one of your...
Will suffer.
Order guide you. Crumble!
Illusion shot!
Rest and rebuild!
Quake! Can't run from death.
I shall You are not...
Oh, darn!
Yeah!
Clement's wrongdoing. When people see the I think we should be...
Huh?
That in truth.
What?
Miss, you aren't interested. I believe those legends.
Okay, that's Sir, you're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt.
Oh, right.
During the war, So I see... We agreed to a
Naturally. Come with me.
Rise! Crumble! Quake! Gather!
Quake!
This is order. Crumble! Quake!
I will have order.
Shadows of fate!
Terra Smash!
Hold the line!
Crumble!
This is... Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the God of Salt had a fight. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the sword. If we can repair the sword, then we can show...
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But
Yes. But the only one object per...
Zhongli.
When there's a contract...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired. And the power of the God of Salt cannot... No matter what. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided?
Zhongli!
That is to say, you can...
That's okay. Punish me however...
No, you can't...
Perhaps that
Huh? The truth.
Yes. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria... Rather, she was a small and... during the Archon War. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save her. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one
No.
In her last days, she had
Not even a single blade.
This sword is not a relic belonging to the God of Salt.
Murder weapon? No! That's not...
As I said before...
Preposterous! You are...
Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Let's follow her.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What are all... What did they see? What...
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies... This is the scene of the crime. Havria's... The story continues that some among her people the Archon War was cruel in the extreme.
But... what about...
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain, those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lap. Their descendants feared Havria's, so but they need not have done so.
This must be a lie. Don't you dare try to...
Yikes.
This is the price she must pay. Judging by how she appeared, indeed. Faith in a god who has... So it is for Havria. And so it... All right, then.
Huh?
Treading old ground. One cannot help but be reminded.
Breathtaking. Huh?
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old, the Adepti, have presently handed. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And I ended an era with my own two hands. History records, but history may be changed. I need to find a better way of stone carvings were one such ancient method.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist. Now then, it is time.
Why do we need to...
As I said before, this includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
As a matter of fact, Uncle Dai is one of...
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking...
Ooh, looking for...
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the detail...
I am indeed. Ah, now then.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright,
Woo-woo!
Well, to tell you the truth, this is...
So, do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. Last time I checked... Besides, this guy's... I'd go as far to say...
You're a fool if...
Oh?
Because Tevet's number... Ha-ha! Paimon bets Zheng Li is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
All tasks have been handed out.
What should I try this time?
That's not being honest. That's just plain. The one-man restaurant.
In our last tale.
Zheng Li, there...
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for...
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands... The requester claims to have...
You appear...
Oh, no. It's... Paimon just wants to...
I see. Well, then it will...
Really?
But I should inform... We are at all time...
Well, we get...
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Uncle Dai!
Oh. And,
Yep,
Uh-huh. It's no use me...
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Young Kun, these...
Huh?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant.
I'm
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test.
A contest? Why?
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an
Stop talking the talk!
I'm just saying it like...
So you're an appraiser?
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in leave. He saw me holding a rock.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions.
So, do you...
Not exact. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior.
Ah.
It's no ordinary...
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the purity and geological rarity of in the moment of its formation.
Such a detailed say...
Everything he said is true. Most crystals...
Well, if Zhongli says...
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones.
Of course not! I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I...
Very well. This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, I led a team around...
So 4
Yes. The
workers in this trip...
Huh. Such a...
Underground...
We'll need to explore the site ourselves.
Very well. I'll wait here.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Over here! A pile of
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Di and his men.
These must be...
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without it.
There's also a few handkerchiefs.
Items for washing one's...
So, they didn't...
Correct. Improbable. There are 4. They had time to take their tools, but not their...
What?
1, they were working close by and didn't need... Or 2...
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let... Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find it?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what is it?
Let's find out. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating.
I see. 4 men.
A child? What?
I'm not...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about... I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no... conjecture?
You mean you can put your hand...
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is...
Amazing! So you...
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white core lapis and crystal memories, are much stronger. They record...
Stone seeing. Fascinating.
I'm glad I can... Based on what I saw...
This will take us north. Oh.
North.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. I don't know. I stayed behind with the other 4. I ended up falling. Maybe...
So the men that were out working... Perhaps an accident.
What is... An on-site... Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back. How...
We found 3 clues. First, there are 4...
Forced to?
Who indeed? Those who kept work.
Now that you mention, could someone have...
This leads me to...
A child?
Unlikely as it...
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed...
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable.
Not so fast.
There are only a few In the meantime...
Agreed.
All right. Me and my...
So, they're gonna talk to the people over...
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the...
Wait.
Huh? Oh, yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon...
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my...
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used...
I'm sorry. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling.
I don't even know where to start. It sounded so familiar. Perhaps if I can retrieve some...
I see. If I...
Really? Oh.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the
Great! Let's have a look.
Shine down!
Rest and reboot!
Delve into Illusion shattered! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Let me scry! Allow me!
Delve into destiny!
Quake!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Shadows of fate!
Rest and reboot!
There is no escape!
Allow me!
Illusion shattered!
Becomes the hunted.
Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the mine.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass.
There's no end to this. Ugh.
It would appear that they made their way through.
If we follow their foot... Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
A miner.
What? Hello? Have you seen any miners nearby about...
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez. Whatever.
You can't run! Well, neither can I.
Delved into depth. Illusion. Shine down. Shadows of...
Looks like I went too far.
Hey there!
It must have been about...
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless
Huh.
I caught a glimpse.
And they took the...
Yes, they followed it straight.
Let's go after them! people we're looking for? Oh, rest you first. Ask questions later.
There is no it!
Rust and rebuild!
Delved into destiny! Insolent! Illusion shattered! Decided by destiny! Inazuma shines eternal! Erase all threats!
My reckoning has come.
Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Terra Smash!
There is no it!
Hold the line!
Illusion shattered!
My name is One.
Huh?
A minor?
Yeah, we're Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for... I was in a hurry.
I think that's all we need.
I hope it's useful to... I'd better get going.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantian.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right.
Mr. Kunju.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from it.
It's a good thing we brought our...
You think? It feels like we're cracked.
Be that as it may. 4 fully
Oh, you're quite...
That's not all. We have encountered many clues.
Great! No...
I left a mark in the...
Clever thinking. Allow me.
There's no end to this. Hammer.
Let's move out.
Uphill battle! Hold the line! Let's move out. Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket lying here, too.
Hey!
Judging by his appearance,
Should we...
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering something.
it seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a camp nearby.
How is he? He won't die.
He's worked himself into a stupor.
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something.
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his... Are these... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here.
So he was kidnapped. But if they didn't need him, why would...
Unless something happened.
Ugh. Hyman's had enough...
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory.
What is it? Ooh, it's...
Something.
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. I was so happy when Uncle died. These are some crystals that I bought from them.
It's beautiful.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Miss... Huh?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving it, but thank you.
I'm pleased you like them. Oh, I see more rocks over there.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. Oh, however, there is...
Huh?
Traveler.
You mean the ore that couldn't...
Dragonfall is an incredible...
Elemental reaction?
Indeed they can. Dragonfall first emerged in the... And yet they are crystal create... Why is it then that a city...
Yeah, if he knows of it... Weird.
There are those in the mining trade who...
Ulterior motive.
A conclusion that is presently impossible. Don't forget, rescuing those we're drawing closer to our goal. When you're well rested, we should ensure this.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the path. Difficult to say.
So there's never any...
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in
That makes sense.
Indeed.
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigations. All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything?
Well, there is this stone tap.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's... If you don't try...
Oh.
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad... Wait a minute. Paimon can fly.
All of you, come...
Huh? Quick, let's go see...
This has been newly done.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual...
Huh?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
There is no escape!
Crumble!
This is order!
Cowardly insect! From dust! Sooner or later!
Solidify!
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Rest and rebuild!
Solidify!
This one's not enough! You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
I will have order! Solidify!
There is no escape!
Crumble!
Shine down!
Hold the line!
Gather!
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Quake! Quake! Gather! This is order!
Torn to oblivion!
Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Solidify! Crumble!
Shine down! There is no escape!
Rise! Gather!
There is no atonement!
Illusion shattered!
1,000-year pain!
Order guide you. Gather.
Allow me! There is no escape!
Quake! Gather!
Come, experience an eon of suffering.
This is order.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground.
You should call it by...
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods?
No. You have forgotten.
That voice?
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunji?
Morax. It's been a while. Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could... Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There was... Allow me to elaborate. Heaven and earth.
No! It can't!
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, that's when it occurred to you.
The audacity! Are you insane?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but I was barely conscious. I couldn't...
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall.
Don't blame yourself. I have It's been...
There would be no harm in it.
Ashtaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morak. The memories of rocks do not... Erosion ground Ashtaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend. And his memories of Ashtaha, now incomplete.
What would you expect?
This much is true. Which is why you attacked in the beginning. In erosion made Morax shared with us some of his, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerge. I am your final contract.
No.
I am the remnants of Ashtaha's, but...
No. It is I, Ashtaha.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. That which you have forgotten. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. Strange. What?
You are spent. And I will soon in the wilderness.
No! That isn't...
Perhaps it isn't.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied?
I had to make amends. So, more
I do.
Well...
As you please.
I never did.
I hardly lifted a finger.
And yet, you could see.
Your power is nearly spent. Shall we get going?
Surely the pressing matters.
Indeed. Hence...
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. Huh?
Nothing. Pay it no mind.
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not in...
Right.
So you're taking them back to Liyue?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ajdaha.
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue.
You always did have a...
Curious house.
Ajdaha.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary...
Even you met such a fate.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to fate.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
All life is shaped. That's unimportant. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago. And...
You've brought a smile to my face.
That day in the chasm.
A heart of stone is a...
You chose justice.
The movements of the earth...
Hence, my... Forget that I was there with Liyue's found old friend.
Thank you, Ajdaha.
My life is nigh on eternal.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be
Wow.
In fact, we have yet to meet the He was. Centuries may have passed.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient Geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ajdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to... During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Despite being the victor, he was willing to be sealed away. Even I cannot avoid... The greater the power, the greater the personally seal. People abandon and surrender, but I was a god of mankind.
You still care a lot.
Call it. I must thank you.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. So, not long ago, he told us about Conria and the punishment. Zhongli, you're... Why? You can't even give us a threat.
I understand.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with...
It was signed before it all began. You two are friends to me. I can assure...
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of... There are many events. They have been eroded by time. But you are capable of... Those who come to... If you take the same...
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I want to help.
Need to end a few enemies? Who's next? The rest of the Harbingers are up to plotting and scheming on an ever grander.